My
Okay.
problem in English is that I know English, I can understand English, even I can talk with others sometime, but when our seniors come in the front of me, then I hesitate a lot, then I'm not able to speak. And there is a lots of problem in grammar also, because I don't know grammar. I speak because I listen, I see how people react, how people speak, then I learning. Because I'm from CBSE background, I know little bit how to communicate with others. I learn all these things from schools. Yeah.
Mhm.
So please you guide me. You give me some tips regarding that, so I can improve my communication skill.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, of course. I can tell you everything, whatever I have. Okay. So first thing, brother, could you tell me, could you explain me like why you are learning English language? Because this is very important. If you interest, then you can learn. Otherwise, without interest, brother, we could not learn. So please tell me why you are learning English language.
Actually, my aim is that to become a professor in mathematics. But
Okay.
as a professor, I want to teach the student all over the world.
Okay.
If I am good in mathematics, but I'm not good in English, then I'm not able to teach the student of whole world.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I see.
yeah, my mathematics is good. Now current I'm in the first year, but now I'm teaching students up to standard 12th in mathematics. But my English is so weak. That's why I want to improve my communication skill, and I join that group. Please help me, please guide me as my
Yeah.
brother, my senior teacher.
Yeah. Don't see, brother, don't say that like senior. Even I'm also learning English language, but I can share with you whatever I learned last year and past months. Okay, everything. So, brother, like you told me like whenever I get an opportunity in talk to in front of people like real people, so that moment you feel too stuck. Am I right?
Yeah, I forget
So
everything that time.
okay, you forget everything. So if I tell you like right now we are having a conversation, so are you facing the same problem with me?
No, no, now I am speaking well. Same thing happening with me in writing also. When I writing in the front of anyone, then I do
Okay.
lots of mistake. I write good. I write well,
Okay.
but in the front of anyone, if someone come and stand in the front of me and say to write something, then I do lots of spelling mistake, lots of error. This is my
And
problem.
right now if I tell brother can you write something, then definitely you will master, you can write properly and you can speak with me properly, right? I think because right
Yeah,
now
yeah,
we are having a calling each other, we are doing a video calling, and
yeah,
you know very well like you know very well like who am I, and I know very well who you are. You we are living us so far, but you know very well like I don't know who are you proper information, you know. So that's why reason you are not afraiding with me. But if I
yeah,
try to tell you real people real situation, that moment you always think about one thing, like if I try to tell in front of people with friend circle, with family, with a professor, teacher, whatever, then that moment you think about like if I make a
what,
mistake, if I
yeah,
make a
what,
mistake,
yeah,
then
yeah,
people try to like judge me, people try to laugh on me. I think you are keeping this sentence always in your mind whenever situation come to like a real situation.
yeah,
You are afraiding, but if I tell you like right now we are having a conversation, this is online procedure. Right now you are comfortable, you are speaking with me fantastic, and I think so you are not forgetting any word, any story, any sentence, because you
yeah.
know very well like this is just a video calling, this is just a conversation. But
This is
same
just
thing.
a conversation with unknown person.
Yes, right, right. You know very like you know very well like I'm a stranger, I'm an unknown person. But
Yeah,
if you try to present real time, real situation, like with real people, like just assume that he and she stranger for me, I don't know
yeah,
who are they, we can say, so that moment, brother, you will never forget a word, you will never forget a sentence and anything. But one thing I'm going to clarify, brother, like it's happened with someone, it's happened with lots of people. So what should we do? We try to work ourselves, we try to struggle ourselves about English language. Regarding English, brother, we can say this is just language. And if you
Yeah.
practice 1,000 times, 2,000 times, 10,000 times, then you will get a fluency. And whenever come to situation like a real situation to get an opportunity to talk in front of people, that moment already you made a habit. You will never forget any word, any sentence, any story, any grammar part also. So practice make a perfect, brother. If you practice too much, then you will get a fluency. This is a one fundamental, brother. Always try to speak, always try to talk to yourself, always try to practice with stranger. Right now, we don't have an environment, we don't have a partner, we don't have a real person to communicate with in front of. That's why
Yeah.
reason we shifted about online video calling. Here
Yeah.
we can practice each other, we can destroy our fear, our hesitation, we can build our confidence, we can improve our eye contacts and expression, everything. This is good opportunity to explain anything, brother.
Yeah.
If you if you make a mistake here, it's okay. I'm not going to judge you, you are not going to judge me, because mistake is like common thing. And starting point, brother, always people make a lots of mistake, it's happened with everyone. So don't
Yeah.
concentrate mistake, just concentrate your practice part. Concentrate your like what I'm thinking, what I'm trying to tell. For example, whenever you free time, then talk to yourself, elaborate yourself, like just look at anything and explain yourself, like who am I, what I'm doing, what is the reason why I'm not learning an English language, and why, what's important in my life about English language. Just ask yourself. You know
Yeah.
very well like how to learn a English language, but you do not deal with yourself, you do not negotiation with yourself, like I want to improve my communication skill. You always try to give a you always try to give excuses yourself, like if I try, people easily bore English language because they do not understand this is a long time procedure, brother.
Yeah.
If I tell you, like if I give a one capsule, and if you try to eat capsule, and after think about like I will become a master on English language, this is not happen, brother.
Yeah.
It's take a too much time, maybe 6 months, maybe 1 year, maybe 2 year, depend on your performance, depend on your practical, depend on your practice, we can say. you know if you hard work, if you do struggle hard work, then you will get a fluency, brother.
I just
English is.
want,
Mhm.
yeah,
Tell me.
I just want to know from your side, is there any grammar role play in speaking? What is the role of grammar in speaking?
Okay. So, brother, if I tell you like what is the role of grammar, especially beginner. So always my opinion, brother, like always I recommended, don't learn a grammar part. Don't jump a grammar part, because right now we are beginner, and if
Yeah,
we
but
try to,
but
yeah, tell me.
but just want to ask from your side, if I don't learn grammar, then how I know which which tense we use in present, then how we
Okay.
translate. Actually now we people are from, actually basically from me, I'm from rural areas, and nobody here speak English. Then when I join one offline classes, English classes, then teachers told me that you have to make lots of translation, you have to learn lots of vocabularies, then you will be able to speak in front of anyone. It
Mhm.
is like that.
Okay. See, brother, that's why reason we are not improving our communication skill, because we are taking a too much tension about grammar part.
Yeah.
We do not think about like okay, just avoid everything. I'm going to ask you simple question. What's your mother tongue language? Hindi, I think.
Yeah, Hindi.
Hindi, this is your mother tongue language. So please tell me, like when you were childhood, when you were like kid, okay. So how did you learn your mother tongue language? How did you learn a Hindi language? Please tell me. Yeah.
By listening or reacting with the people react, and then I see and I learn.
So Hindi means what? What is that? Is this knowledge?
No, there is no knowledge about Hindi, and I even don't know any grammar in Hindi. What is
Right. Same
sangya?
thing.
What is
Hindi also language, English also language. You know,
yeah.
and you didn't learn a grammar part about Hindi when you were kid. So same thing, brother. English also starting point. I'm talking about beginner. Beginner means what? Right now we are beginner, and we just think about we are kid. We are kids. We are children right now, and
Yeah.
we want to learn English language. So always we try to listen more, observe more, try to speak more. So here is nothing requirement any grammar part, brother. You know,
Yeah.
whenever we try to learn any new language, so that moment we react, we try to talk as a child. We try to learn a word like what do you mean by, how do we call these things, what is that, who is he, what's my name. You know, we try to talk simple words, simple sentence. And that moment we try to learn as a child, like maybe you observe in a first standard children, second standard children, how they are learning, how they are speaking. They are
So
trying to copyright.
now I have a question. Now I have a question. If you don't mind, you tell me how you learning English. Tell me your
Yes.
daily routine regarding English. How
Yeah,
you
of
can
course.
improve your English, and from how many years now speaking English? Please tell me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to tell you my story, okay. Like I have been learning an English language since 6 months.
Oh,
Only 6 months, brother. I remember that last year when I was beginner, okay, like maybe in November month, okay, that moment, like I wasn't speak properly. Right now, you are trying to connect with me about video calling. You have a courage, you have a daring, but that moment I wasn't trying to, make a video call. I was afraid in like if I tried to call video call. So what I tell in front of what I talk because I wasn't I was understand, but I wasn't talk. I wasn't speak even my introduction also. But brother, before making a videos, I practice lots of. I try to conversation. I try to practice audio call. I try to practice it from some application, and we can say like per day. I would just practice. I would just calling these people around six people, 7 people, 8 people like that. Only for audio call. Then you don't believe me. I talked around 500 to 600 people only for audio call. Then I ask about like right now I'm improving. But if you same thing, brother, same happened with me. Like you told me, whenever I try to talk in front of real people, that moment I was also facing a same problem. I wasn't, deliver my sentence. Then I discuss with my friend circle, like when I was talking like audio call, WhatsApp audio call. Then I was clarify like, hey, brother, what should I do? How do I improve? Then people try to tell me, people try to suggest me, Samir, you should start make a video call. You should try to record yourself. You should try to listen more. You should try to observe more. You should try to think more. You should try to practice more. So this is my way, brother. This is my struggle. And right now you can see like, oh, right now I'm speaking not very well, but I'm trying to improve myself every day, brother. Even I do not practice 1 and 2 hour. Whole day I try to practice whenever I get
okay,
a free time.
bro, bro, it's good. It now it seen from your side, but I want from you that you tell me what is your daily routine now, current,
Yeah. So
in
I'm
improving your
talking about,
English.
yes, my daily routine, we can say like in morning time to evening time. Always I try to think English language. Whenever I woke up, then I think about like right now I'm going to take a shower. Then after that, I have some job. First thing I'll try to like complete my job. Then I'll think about. Then in morning time, I try to use a social media like Instagram, Facebook. I follow some people, some person, and always like they upload some picture about some English regarding like article and some kind of vocabulary, some interesting story. I follow
Okay,
some
okay,
people.
bro. You tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. You tell me. In a beginner stage, if I
Mhm.
don't know what I say, if I go for bath, if I go for anything doing, then there is a need of grammar, and then there is a need of translation. Then we can
Nothing.
say that. "Nah,
Nothing. Don't translate, and it's not necessary to grammar also. Right now, see, just assume that I'm a beginner. Okay, I don't know. I'm sitting here, so I'm looking like this is calendar, this is box, this is cell phone, this is me. My name is XYZ. This is a starting point, brother. And if you try to talk to yourself, like if you elaborate everything what I'm looking in my surrounding, you can learn automatically. And in morning time, brother, I'm going to recommend it. Please try to read a short article, like one kind of application. In short application, just try to install your cell phone and read the article in morning time.
yeah.
This
In
is going
short,
to,
it is a type of news articles.
yes, yes, this is
Yeah,
very short. It's very,
this is in my phone current.
yeah.
I'm
So
using
just
sometime. I'm
not
using
sometime
this.
cases, brother. Whenever you get a free time, immediately open and try to read a story. And whenever you get a new word, then try to write your diary and use this word in your daily routine. This is vocabulary, brother. Daily routine. If you read more, you will get a fluency more, brother. And I'm going to tell you like just watch some YouTube video like conversation motivational video, and always just try to listen a podcast, brother. Do you know podcast? Do you
Broadcast
know
is just like people
podcast?
speak something.
Yeah, like one to one people are conversation, one to one people are discuss about something about
Yeah.
English language. So this is we can call podcast. So if possible, then try to listen more and more. If you listen, brother, then you will get a more idea, you will get a fluency, and you will try to speak, you will try to deliver your content in front of people. And definitely if you do regular basis, I'll guarantee you within a short period, brother, like you will never forget your word, your grammar part. Automatically, if you follow this thing, brother, automatically you will recover your grammar part also. You will realize like what do you mean by present, past, future. Automatically, it's not necessary to refer a grammar. Automatically you will realize like what I'm doing, how to I use a was, is, am, are, will, future tense, past tense, present tense automatically. But it's very important, listen more, watch more, and if possible, brother, then more and more practice with someone. Practice with someone, doesn't matter if you make a mistake or not mistake. Practice more and more and more, brother. This is easy way to learning a English language, brother. And every day I follow my routine. Every day I try to practice with stranger like you, like other, and always I believe only for conversation, brother. That's it. This is my way to learning an English language.
So nice, bro. It's seen from your side right now.